Hello, good day. During this video, we'll be going over some of the upcoming banners for the month of September and briefly go over some of the events as well. Probably one of the first events of September will be the Advanced Quest Part 8. There's gonna be no real banner associated with this event. At most, it's gonna be your chance to get another craft essence that's gonna help you with farming in terms of chains, stakes, and more bones. Aside from that, we're gonna go on to the next event that's probably gonna happen after this advanced quest, which will be the Road to 7 Lost Belt number 4 campaign. And this event, or this campaign, we will be getting a variety of summons or a variety of banners with all the servants that appeared in the Indian Lost Belt. Specifically, expect to see Arjuna Altar, Karna, William Tell, Lakshmi Bai, our Moon Cancer itself, Jinako, Neza, Rama, your name, which is so hard to pronounce, Avastitiam, and finally, Asclepius, which is odd that they don't put him in the rate up servants. Oh no, they do see him. I do see him, Asclepius. He was all the way at the end. So overall, my general opinion on this lineup is that although Karna is a fan favorite due to all the media, particularly what was that anime that he premiered in? The one with the 14 servants. I'm pretty sure someone will tell me because it's going off my head right now. It was the Trifis one. With Mordred and everything, but regardless, and the fact that he also appeared in Fate Extra, so he has a decent amount of story, more story if you read fan fiction, but that's besides the point. Unfortunately, in this game, he's not that good. I think he recently did get a buff, either on NA or JP, that he's capable of buster farming. I think on JP he got the buff. I'm not sure right now on NA, but overall, in terms of everything, his skills are okay as a berserker, not berserker, as a buster lancer. They're okay, but they're not anything to write home about realistically. Even if the art's probably the best part to get rid of this. His passives are meh. His first skill's really plain. Secondary skill, mana burst flame. It's okay. MP damage up and 30%. Buster up, it's okay. And this was, yeah, this is the enhanced one. Charges on MP gauge by 30%. Not sure if we have that yet for an NA. But regardless, in my general opinion, I think one will have a better chance of rolling for the Junior Altar banner in the grand scheme of things. Mostly because he deals more damage overall and is probably more consistent for Buster farming himself. Aside from that, I don't think anyone wants to roll for Janako. Maybe there is Janako people out there, and I'm not sure. But realistically, she's in every single banner, so you can't get spooked by her. If you really want her, feel free to get a copy of her on the last days of banners. In terms of the 4 stars, Rama, Lakshmi Bai, Neza, and are not exactly great characters overall. They're not exactly great loopers or anything. Rama being Buster, Lakshmi Shai being AoE, MP, and Neza being AoE Buster as well. The only Neza is Buster, right? I believe so. Yeah, Neza's Buster. Anyway, moving on. Oh, and then probably the one the better 4 stars is Avastium due to his unique, I believe, debuffs that he supplies. He has a built-in invulnerability, he has a buster up, and he has a quick up combo, but okay, and actually a decent plethora of passive skills. And there we go, deal damage to run enemy is actually capable of removing their buffs or their defensive buffs. So pretty good 4-star character overall. Also 5 hits on that buster, damn. Um, so overall, but if you don't want to spend a lot of quartz, I do recommend to at least spend at least 30 to 60 quartz to try and get Asclap himself, Asclepius. I know that we just have banner with him, but unfortunately for me, I couldn't even get more than 1 copy of him after spending like 90 cent quartz. So despite being rated up, just getting 3 stars hard enough. Alright, moving on to the next summoning banners that we're probably gonna see. will be during the Guda Guda Shin Yamatai Koko event. During this event, we're gonna go straight to the summoning campaign. We're gonna be introduced to our new AoE 5-star berserkers of the quick variant, Senu Riku, along with a new, I believe, saber of Yamanami, Kisuke, and the reoccurring Mori Nagayoshi from all the banners of the previous Guda Guda events. If you have yet to get more Nagayoshi, feel free to put a little bit of same course into getting this character. He's not groundbreaking, as mostly for, completionists. But overall, I myself will be probably rolling for Sennu Riku, and I believe we'll be making a video of her coming soon. Aside from that, the secondary summoning campaign will be featuring all the previous Guda Guda summons that we had in the previous years: Demon King Nobunaga, Hijikari Toshizo, Himiko, Okida Soji, Izumo no Okuni, which is a little bit odd considering I don't think she was directly tied to a Guda event as she had her own event. But regardless, Okida Soji Alter, Sakamoto Ryoma Lancer. Actually, maybe she did for me or Sakamoto Ryoma Lancer. I'm just smoking copium. Oda Nobunaga Berserker, Saito Hajime, Okida J Soji, and again Mori Nagayoshi. So Mori Nagayoshi is gonna be the wild card in every single banner. I myself have a Demon King Nobunaga, and I do want the Himiko or Okida Soji. Okida Soji more along the lines for completion's sake, and Himiko because she's a great buster support. Not really Okida Soji Alter, although she's an alter ego, so she's good for farming cells. She is a buster AoE farming cell herself. I sincerely doubt that I'm going to be spending quartz in these other secondary banners. I'm going to be mainly focusing on Senyu Riku herself. Now, aside from that, the base character that you're going to get also by just playing this event will be the 4-star ruler. That is, I believe, EU. She is Io, EU, pronunciation please. She is, I believe, an arts ruler, AoE, so she's going to be extremely good. Yeah, there she is, arts ruler, welfare AoE. She shares much of the designs from the previous Himiko, and overall, I believe her MP is actually pretty damn good. Aside from that, this is going to be the main event for September, but there are some extra campaigns, particularly ignoring this. We're going to have another Road to 7 campaign. There we go. The Road to 7, Lost Spell number 5, Atlantis campaign. Previous to the other one, instead of Indian servants, we're going to be dealing more of the Atlantean servants. So expect to see people like Odysseus, Chiome, Super Orion, Achilles, and Mondricardio, the other characters such as Paris, Jason, and our rider who's escaping our name, the Dandy Boy himself, or are most of the time already in the free gacha, as well as our favorite Charlotte as well. Aside from that, in terms of who I believe you should probably pick, if you're looking for a Buster Crit Monster, feel free to get Super Orion himself. Odysseus himself, I believe, is an art AoE multi-farmer. Achilles, quick AoE multi-farmer. If you're looking for a single target, I will highly recommend Astrea because of her single target art's capability of just dealing obscene damage if you get enough MP levels of her. Chiron's probably honorable mention because he basically has a free targetable projection skill that or a rainbow buff that he gives to other people. And unfortunately, Chiyohime is probably the clown of this summoning banner because her overall skills and MP are just not generally good unless you're running a very in-depth curse comp. Hector and Mondricardio, you're probably already swimming in them, so I'm not going to mention them much at all. But overall, that should be the September list or the September banners that you should be expecting around time. We already had a 26,000 or 2,600 anniversary, so we're going to be ignoring that. So yeah, basically the advanced quest, the Road to 7 Lost World number 4 campaign, the Guda Guda campaigns themselves, and another Road to 7 Lost World number 5 Atlantis campaign. So overall, I believe if you're looking for a specific 5-star for the Guda Guda event, this is a good time to unload your courts. I myself, like I said, is going for Senyu Riku, but if you want to save everything until the end of the month to either get Achilles, Super Orion, or Odysseus, feel free. Anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and peace out.